Hi, I'm Rohan. This is the 5th log of the development of Boson. This log is a minor log, and it was requested by generic random 64, who is currently working on a companion game to Boson called Evason or Evison. I'm not really sure how he wants the pronunciation to go. I gave the entire project to him, and so he's working on it right now. And he recently made his own log of the beta of Evison. I think that's how he pronounced it. So yeah, go check out the channel Generic Random 64 to find the companion game to Boson. So yeah, without further ado, I'll show you what has changed. So basically, this log is just showing off the battle system. Now, it's by no means a complete battle system, but at least there exists a way to attack the enemy now. So I'll wait for it to compile everything, and we'll jump right into it. Alright, so here we go. I actually changed the title screen a bit, so now instead of having the descriptions of the different modes, it's just a word. I thought it would be simpler. And I changed easy mode to hard mode because I felt it would be kind of useless to have an easy mode and much better to have a hard mode. So yeah, that's one change. None of the graphics have really changed. However, now when you walk up to an enemy, a little exclamation point will appear above them. Here, I'll just let you see for yourself. So yeah, there's like that little exclamation point to indicate that it's an enemy, and no one's just randomly talking to you out of like nowhere. And then here's what it looks like. So I changed the background too. I'm not sure if it was like this the last log. I'm pretty sure it was still like that checkerboard texture, but now it's different. So what I should mention, for the sake of not confusing anyone, is that the fight doesn't actually take place inside this window, this game window. All the things you're going to see in the fight are going to take place in this little terminal here, and that's where all the information is going to be displayed. So I don't have any kind of menu yet, but basically when you press V, it'll start an attack. And so how it works is it's basically a quick time attack. So it's going to generate random buttons, okay? And by that I don't mean it's going to create a button. I mean it's going to pick a random button, and then you have to press that button in a certain amount of time before, you know, you lose your opportunity. And if you land the button, if you press the correct button in the correct time, then it will generate a new button. But the thing is, it keeps getting faster as you keep attacking. And each time you press the correct button, you'll do an attack, and you'll rack up damage as you do more and more combos. So yeah, let me demonstrate that real quick. So once again, you should be looking here for everything. I do have some sound effects, but you should mainly be looking in this little window here. So I'm gonna press V, and as you can see, so far I don't really have anything to, you know, this is basically the key code. So when you press a key, this is what the game sees. This 9, this code. So, yeah, I have the codes memorized, which is why I'm able to do this. But obviously, I'm going to add a user interface at some point. And as you can see, I make it display your combo. And, you know, obviously at the first hit, you don't have any combos yet. But after that, you'll start to rack up combos. And then once you miss, then it will deduct the HP. So as you can see, I did 1 damage, and now the enemy's at 23. So, yeah, they started out at 24. Kind of obvious, but just putting that out there. So I'll attack again. Yeah, so as you can see, I built up a bigger combo there. I got a combo of 3, and so it took away more damage. So here it took away 4 damage. Back there it only took away 1. So it's basically an incentive to, you know, play through the play through the game further. And I just was about to actually change this. I'm gonna make the base attack stronger. So that way you do 2 damage per hit and without any combo. So that just kind of makes it more balanced. So if you chose not to do, because obviously you don't have to try and do the mini game where you rack up damage. But I don't want you to only do 1 damage per hit if you do that. That would be a little, like, way too underpowered. So yeah, I'm going to increase that by 1. But for now, I'll just keep showing you this and see how far I can get. So yeah, I can get pretty fast, actually. So that's basically to ensure that, you know, you don't keep pressing buttons forever. It actually gets harder. And after some time, you'll probably hit the wrong button, and then you miss. And I'll demonstrate right now. If you don't hit anything, like I won't press any buttons, you also miss. So yeah, if you press the wrong button, or if you don't press the button at the right time, then you'll miss. So yeah, I guess I'll just try and get the enemy's HP down to 0 to show you what happens. I haven't really programmed anything to happen at that point, so it's just conceptual right now. There's no real effect on the game. Oh, I missed the first attack. All right, let's try not to miss the first attack. Oh wow, that went fast. All right. So my total damage was 9. Now they're down to 3 HP. And so as you can see, I haven't really programmed anything to detect if the HP is 0, if they're dead. So it just goes into negative numbers if you attack too much. So, like, if I keep attacking, it'll just keep going lower and lower. There's, yeah. Actually, no, I changed that. I coded in the thing that if the enemy, or if the HP is already below 0, then it's not going to do any more damage. So, yeah. What else? I think that's about it for the battle system. So, yeah, I guess that'll be all for this log. It was pretty short, but... yeah, I'm not going to be doing, so obviously my first development log video was actually a compilation of, you know, 4 different logs, and each of those logs was like, you know, a good 15 minutes at least. So I think I'm going to start making shorter logs more frequently. I think that would be much better, both for me and for you as a viewer, because it's, it allows me to showcase one thing at a time and focus on that one thing, so I'm not scrambling around to explain everything. So yeah, stay tuned for more logs as usual, and see you later.